guess I'm streaming. As you can see right here, that's my name, Marshall Malone. This is my channel. I'm doing an experimental live stream from an old Lenovo laptop that I got about 7 years ago. Has an AMD processor, no video card or anything. I think it has like some kind of AMD GPU combination thing with 1 gig of video RAM, but I'm having to run this stream in very low res. The camera that I'm using isn't that great a quality either. The sound, I'm running sound like off of this camera, so it's probably not the greatest. But I'm doing all on Linux, and well, I'm doing it through Linux via Ubuntu, which is a Linux-based operating system. I've used Ubuntu probably for as long as I've had this laptop. I installed it alongside Windows on this laptop probably 7 years ago. Whenever I got the laptop, I was trying to learn Linux and other operating systems outside of Windows, and yeah, so I guess I'll just show you what it looks like. So what you're looking at is my OBS screen. I'm going to minimize. Yeah, this is the newest version of Ubuntu. Forgive me because I just installed it and I can't remember what it's called. It's running off this computer, so it's not very fast. And why is it? Let's see. I don't want Google to be my main search engine. Let's see if I can turn all this extra stuff off. Yeah, but it's very slow. But I'm gonna actually go to my YouTube channel. Actually, no, that's not a good idea because YouTube is pretty slow. Well, let me try it out. And also, I've never live streamed and done this before, so I mean, it's gonna be pretty slow. Oh, there I am right there. This is gonna be weird. I'm playing myself. This is cool. It's like a live stream inception. Here, let me get out of here before I lose it. Trying to think. Let me go to the Ubuntu website. Alright, so yeah, Ubuntu is essentially, another operating system based off of Linux. It's really, I like it. I haven't installed it in any of my newer computers. This would probably be the best computer that I've installed it on in terms of specs. Let me see if I can pull up what the specs are. I know there's utility that does it. Let's see. System monitor, maybe. Let's see. Terminal. Let's go see what system monitor shows. Resources. Yeah, so I mean, this is a quad core CPU, but it's old. It's an AMD. I can't even remember what it's called now. I've got 16 gigs of RAM. It's got an SSD in it, so it's fairly decent. And there's also Windows running alongside it, so it's not the worst possible. It's not the worst possible system to run it on. It's way beyond some of the other systems. I've actually got. Let me see if I can show you this. Go back into OBS. Let's see. So this computer over here, it's hard to see, but this is running. That's really bad. It's an old monitor. This is running Ubuntu, which is a kind of watered down version of Ubuntu. This is running on a very, very old compact machine. But yeah, it's, you know, it runs pretty smoothly. Again, it's slow. It's got 2 gigs of RAM. I think a Pentium 4 processor in it. But yeah, I mean, it chugs along. Let's go look at Amazon. See let's go look at bikes on Amazon. Bikes. But this computer was probably built back in 2005 or 6. CRT monitor, you know. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it chugs along. I don't know why I do this. I actually had like 4 extra computers that I was working on them over the past couple weeks. Various different, you know, specs. Most of them all like 2006 and before. Actually, one of my first PC builds from like 2001 still had it, but everything. There's so many things that I needed to diagnose that I didn't bother. Like some of them would run stable for 10-15 minutes and then just die. Some of them would start up and not display anything. I tried multiple monitors and different outputs. I tried putting video cards in the motherboard, like extra spare video cards, to see if it was the motherboard video. I don't know what it was, but anyways, I nerded out for a few days and tried to fix it, and it didn't work. So yeah. Anyways, I've been using Ubuntu for about 6 or 7 years. I'm comfortable in terms of installing it, troubleshooting it, you know, going into terminal to run commands and stuff like that, to install things and update things. But Ubuntu makes it really easy. You can, it's got a, let me go back out of here and show you. It's got like a, kind of like Windows and all these other operating systems. It has a built-in like software repository where you can download things very easily instead of having to use command lines. Again, everything's going extremely slow, probably because I'm live streaming. Normally this moves a lot faster, but I think because I'm live streaming, it's using a lot of bandwidth and going extremely slow. But normally this would show a lot of different, you know, software that you could install pretty easily. There's different flavors of Ubuntu. This is just the regular Ubuntu, but there's other ones that are designed for different types of scenarios. There's a Ubuntu Studio that I want to try out on maybe one of my newer computers just to see how it works. I think I'm going to install it on my old gaming computer from, like, I've got it down here. It's got a GT 1030. It's another AMD build, but it's like a AMD Phenom Black Edition. So the problem with that is that I can't even upgrade it to Windows 11. It still runs Windows 10 pretty good. It's playing games like Sims 4 seamlessly, Roblox, stuff that my kids play. So they use that as their gaming computer right now. I might actually put Ubuntu Studio in it just to see what it's like. But anyways, I'm surprised this didn't end. The stream didn't end, so I'm going to go ahead and end it. And you know, it was a good little experiment to see how well this old Lenovo laptop from 2015 performs in Linux, live streaming, decent looking video. You know, I'm in it, so anyways, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep this video up or not, but it was a good experiment. Yeah, later.